It's the beginning of winter. We are freshly married. And it is going to be the winter of weddings. I am not only a rich oil baroness, I am also everyone's gossipy aunt. I'm getting everyone married this season. Julius and Candace have sent us a wedding invitation. The character weddings happen roughly 2 weeks after you've seen their proposal cutscene, unlike you, who got married that night. And the only thing you get on the beaches is seaweed.
Yeah, wizards don't like to wait. Is that a fact, Luna?
This has been Gender Stereotypes with the Straw Hat No.
Absolutely. Thank Christ I was born a girl, otherwise it would be weird to enjoy lace and pink.
Stuffed animals. They're stuffed action figures.
Oh, they're stuffed cuties! Are you settling into married life?
Well, it's been a day.
I assume in this game, as in real life, married life is not dissimilar from unmarried life.
Not too much. It's mostly just waiting for kids and making your husband do stuff.
So art imitates life.
Yep.
Outstanding. I love that this has become animal progressivism.
Everyone asks you, what's it like being married? And they don't really have much to comment on regarding it, so, like, not gonna see everyone today.
Nobody actually cares what it's like to be married.
They just want to get to it.
Don't worry, you'll all find out.
Ha! Ha ha! You say that, but I'm unpleasant.
Skivvy and I are unmarriable.
That's right! High five!
Said high five!
Sad high five? I don't want to share my toys.
Well, you don't have to, that's what boundaries are for.
Oh!
That's quite deep, Paolo.
Deep. Like the river that I threw my garbage into. I mean, goodbye.
With a new season comes new kingfish. We can get one right out of the lighthouse. This one I think you can also catch in spring. But we want to catch it in winter, because I believe only in winter does a special side quest regarding this specific fish come up.
Does it involve the cutie taking a nap behind you, waiting for a snack?
No, but if you're not careful, the cat will eat the fish if you just turn around and press A.
Oh, that's a nice halibut. Perhaps maybe do you have a tasty fish?
At times like this when I'm recovering my stamina, the cat has walked right up to me and just eaten a fish out of my hands.
Little cutie, just like, mwah.
But we get Pacific halibuts, which are just really big halibuts. Depending on the food you bring, you can get about 2 of them with 1 bar of stamina, including all the power berries I've eaten so far. It also thins the blood and makes you freeze to death.
Yes, I too can't live without a drink of wine.
Let's finally see a couple who actually seem to like each other. It's by smell, it attracts fish. Boiled fish.
Get out. I mean, at least call it poached. It sounds better that way.
I mean, boiled just kind of implies that she's gonna stew it into a thick paste.
I assume she's gonna boil some water, dump it in there like pasta, and wait till it's uniformly colored and tasteless.
No, disgusting.
Oops, sorry, I caught your little cousin. See, look at Toby, he's all like, hey, wanna go in my boat?
Oh my god, would one of you please open your eyes?
They're both gonna join hands and accidentally walk into the sea.
Accidentally?
That's their wedding photos.
I don't want to judge the nature of their relationship.
You know, why don't I talk to an actual married person about being married? What does he have to say? He's just talking about being useless. Okay.
See, it's great. When we agree, we go with my idea. When we disagree, we go with her idea. It's perfectly even.
Let's finally take a picture with someone other than just myself.
Ah, with me and me family.
The two me's that are on my Wii. One is my mom, the other is Andy Partridge from XTC. I don't know why those are the only two people there. I just never made anyone else.
But I'm lactose intolerant.
He's hailing a cab. I'm praying. Together we fight crime.
That or he's telling you off in Italian.
A gold camera. It's exactly the same as a regular camera, just looks gold. But we can also buy frames and posters, which are ways you can actually put up the pictures you've taken around your house.
Neat.
Look at those textures.
I'm glad you immortalized them forever.
You know, as barren as this landscape is, I have to reiterate what I said at the start of the LP. This is a fairly pretty game, and you not being able... Like, I don't know what the graphics are doing there, but you not being able to control a camera is such a waste.
This was a pretty early Wii game, wasn't it?
I think so. I think it was like... Well, it would have been a year or two after the first one, Tree of Tranquility. It was like 08.
It's like 2 years into the Wii's life cycle or so. Not even, like a year.
I made a cliche.
Made some tasty hamburgers.
Uh-huh. It's a delicious donut. Anime's hilarious.
I think blackberries are like... It's either blackberries or blueberries, which are one of the fruits that I missed in like spring or summer for just one recipe. I might still need to wait for spring to do it, but I'm around there. Why do I look better after I got married? Well, to be fair, I do dress better now.
Hey, Wizard's got fashion sense. Wow, okay.
One day in, is it all over?
The luster started to fade, actually. Well, goodbye, kid.
Yeah, it's the 7-hour itch.
Wow, Craig.
And he says this after things have worked out for him.
Don't give up,
Out of the way.
like I want to. Oh, beg your oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Get in the corner, doormat.
Did you hear that melody from back in summer?
They're still talking about it to avoid talking about their many and various relationship problems.
I was hoping Ruth, the only thing she said would be congratulations, with a period.
Completely deadpan. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations! That's so great!
Being married is awesome. Right, Craig? Right, Craig?
Boy, I sure love my useless son and daughter.
And they despise you right back.
Not a lot to grow in winter, unsurprisingly. Kind of weird that you can only produce fruit from trees in summer and fall, unless you just want wood.
Bruce is doing pretty good. She's doing very well at growing apart from her family.
You know, the best fertilizer is contempt. Oh, what's up, man? I sure have not gotten used to the sight of your eyes.
But are you really good with a rod?
Like, holy crap, man. Seriously, it's those snake-like pupils.
I think it's more the vertical eyebrows.
And the lavender irises. It's just wrong. There's nothing right about those eyes.
Someone described a person to him, but he never saw a picture.
It's like four Socratic blind men were each grabbing a bag of potatoes and describing what they felt.
One of them was moldy, thus the hair.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a hair like a cauliflower.
I think his hair actually is just cauliflower dyed red.
Just red cauliflower stuck on the top of his head. They keep it there.
It's less of a fish, more of a saw blade.
That's the size of a picnic table. That's amazing.
What was that motion?
That's the determined, yeah, I'm gonna cook the shit out of that fish.
So he gives me some recipes I think I've already cooked, but she gives me something which I think you're gonna appreciate. It's this seal statue.
Yay! The dogs of the sea!
Why do you have a statue of a... I don't know. Outdated R&B singer?
Look, his talent is timeless, okay? The man's got a voice like an angel.
Luke, I think you're dying. Oh, so does he.
That's dysentery, bro. Her dance, though, like... just the way she's going, she looks like a super drunk person at a wedding.
I'm not the only ant in town.
Nah.
These two are so dumb, but I love it. It's like, alright. You've permanently diseased me, let's get married.
Maybe he's just horribly allergic to her.
Yeah. Is your perfume coconut water? Ah, shit.
Oh, jeez. Look, every time I'm around you, my palms get really sweaty and my heart beats really fast and I feel like I'm gonna die. And if that's not love, it's probably typhus.
Is it love or anaphylaxis? Maybe it's both.
Oh, yeah. The swelling in my throat is nothing compared to the swelling in my heart. Actually, that's a real problem. I gotta go.
Do you have any Tylenol? Bear, maybe?
There's something babies love more than noise.
It's true, though.
They make enough of it.
So I mentioned last time, the wizard doesn't live in his house anymore. He can still come in here. and afternoon, you can still read the hearts of the other bachelors, and the game sort of treats it like you're not married, which is a little weird.
Honey, I'm thinking of cheating on you. Do I have a chance with Rhaegar?
Another kingfish. The tarpon. Now, I feel like that specific spot is where the game intends you to catch it, but you are also able to catch it near where the boat is. Which I feel like shouldn't be the case. I'm not sure why that is, but I have caught one over there. You can also get a tarpon from one of the festivals, which we'll see later. Oh, and while I was out there, I caught another tarpon and I cooked it, but then I forgot to douse the campfire.
You monster.
Mayor Hamilton, how long have you been there? Since 3 this morning.
Just lay down and roll back and forth across it.
Let me mayor-splain to you how this is done.
Mayor, actually...
Doop-de-doop. I love the little run-up he does.
I made a buck's lunch, please. Eat it. I have to go. Oh, cutie.
How you doing, hellhole?
Aw, what's up, hellhole?
I'm living in myself.
Awesome.
So there's been some discussion in the thread about naming the cuties in the future.
Yeah. Are you gonna do a better job in the future? Because cuties deserve some respect.
Well, I mean, in Stardew Valley, you can rename animals,
Oh, well, that's alright then.
so I don't have to.
Jesus Christ, Harvest King. Not like a wedding present, a small red envelope full of good luck cash?
Your eternal blessing and divine power.
Wow.
I'm not giving you an apple cocktail.
What would have been great is if you married him and then he's like, I actually don't give a shit. Jeez, man, all this romance in this episode is very uncute. Yeah, so you could get all that soup out of my bathtub.
I laugh in the face of your pain. I'm not qualified.
That might have been poison. Tee-hee?
You said to flavor the soup with sumac, so I just pulled some out of the woods behind my house. That's the same stuff, right?
Is it?
No, it's not. Please do not eat poison sumac.
Oh no! I don't think we get that here in Alberta. We have nothing that you can eat, but also nothing that will kill you.
So this is a weird event that can happen when a snowstorm happens. You'll be waked up early in the morning by that thing.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Jiminy!
Pardon me. I seem to have misplaced my nose.
Called it.
Don't worry about how I'm walking around. Just assume a witch did it.
Oh, that's found something along an origin your bedside table, best.
Oh no, it's Buzzy the Snowman!
you need to have a carrot in your inventory when you go to sleep in order to pull this off.
I'll bet you do.
If you don't, then you need to wait until the next winter in order for that to work out, but... Yeah, laugh it up, dipshits, but... Now, every single day, Rob Frost will be waiting in front of your house, and he will have a gift for you. Every day through winter.
Are you sure this isn't a horror movie? I think it actually is a horror movie. I think the trailer just came out for like a snowman-themed serial killer movie. This is actually just a really weird marketing campaign for that.
Just years before. How's it going, Hamilton? Have you met Rob? He's a cursed snowman who lives in my yard now.
I mean, I think he died, but still say hi.
Is there gonna be a very tragic death scene like with Ida when spring rolls around and he melts into nothing?
No, he just melts.
Just melts.
So we get our carrot back.
Harmony Day, aka give me cake.
I love cake. Oh, for guys, space it out, man.
They are. They're getting married each day. They could just get married all at once.
Oh, that's cool. A big culty group wedding. That'd be nice.
Perfect ostrich egg. Hot damn, Rob.
How did he lay an ostrich egg?
I think he just stole it from the farms.
You don't get to see what happened to the rest of the ostrich.
Oh no!
It's an easy thing for me, because I don't like anyone. So, between 6 and 7 in the morning, you can ask your spouse to do something for you around the farm. This will take up the entire day. Most of these, I feel like he doesn't actually do. Eventually, I just have him water the crops, because that's the only thing he can actually seem to accomplish.
He doesn't seem too happy. Husband, take egg.
But now let's actually see the benefits of him giving me a box lunch every day. This is actually quite handy. They're not worth a lot of money, but they recover a lot of stamina. I mean, I still have that stack of Botagizer XLs, so I'm not hurting, but it mitigates the need for me to dig into that stack so much. So thank you, hubby, as I dig to China.
Alright, the real question is, can you just give him the cake right back?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I also got you a cake.
You bet, Gail.
We're unmarriable!
Let's check out the cutie statue. He's just lying on his back. And it's also put up all the posters.
Yeah, that's great.
So that once the baby's born, we can guarantee our most embarrassing images are everywhere. Here's all these pictures of me by myself. There we go.
What's with the missing ones? Did Finn eat them?
They were just pictures I deleted.
Those are poisonal!
I don't know what the fuck happened here.
That's poisonal. It's for my own poisonal fairy use. Unlike you, I'm not married, best.
This house is now a shrine both to my love to Gale and how great I am. Aww.
Adequate.
Oh, that's dead.
No, he's like, touch my tummy. Come on, pose. Do a pose, man.
I'm gonna pose with him. This is the timer. It's a selfie.
Wow.
It's impossible to angle nicely. Oh, good. I was running low.
Was up all night cooking this meth, best.
Green bells are, I believe, the flowers that you get from the island. And they're also, I think, the last perfume flowers that I'm missing. So let's grind those up.
Tuck that in a blender with an egg.
Smells great.
It smells so green. Smells like NyQuil and Export A cigarettes.
So now everyone who's at least 5 hearts will give me a cake. And I can give a cake back. I don't usually. But it's very nice if you just want some quick and easy money and you made a lot of friends, because you could sell all those cakes and they're worth a lot of money.
I never make friends in these games. It's always such a hassle. I'd rather feed them, you know?
Yeah. And to be fair, if it wasn't necessary for ringing the purple bell, I probably wouldn't have either.
But you don't get one.
No, I'm not good enough friends with her.
I baked all these cakes for today. Go away.
Yeah, I am. Took me all of 5 seconds. And I can't just give her another gift. Oh no, nothing to wash the cake down with.
Wouldn't it be more efficient for this entire town to just bake one slice of cake and then just cycle it through?
If you reach the end of the chain, and there's no one for you to give your cake to, you get buried alive outside the field.
Yeah, how else are we gonna have a good harvest next year? Is it me? Am I very lucky? It's me!
You're gonna find the ladder quickly in the mines.
I don't like cake. I like whiskey.
Not far off.
You lush.
Damn right. Always save the best for best. Let's try a different cake. It has the same effect. As long as cake is in the title, it counts.
Cake is cake, man. Right, Yemi?
So you can give them, like, crab cakes. Or, like, urinal cake.
Yellow cake.
Fuck your juice.
Oh, speaking of cuties.
Oh! Hey, what are you doing on that turf? It's me, the monkey of the Monkey Pig Mafia. I'm just here hot tubbing. It's something we do in nature. We're very smart.
With my friend the duck from the Duck and Dog Mafia.
I hate that asshole. Look at him over there, thinking he's so superior.
Yay!
I think you just walked into a turf war.
Hooray! You've successfully modified your husband's expectations. Taking the penguin for a walk.
Taking the husband and the penguin for a walk.
Come on, keep up.
Same shit as the penguin applies, only the husband doesn't find things.
It's always like the penguin, but slightly less useful.
Yeah.
Like most husbands, I suppose.
Hey, I represent that remark.
Yeah, I know. When's the last time that you found a random piece of garbage for your lovely wife?
Do you have a comment for my husband? Oh, that's the sound of him fighting an herb. Best.
Harvest King's already there. I could have hit that, you know.
You know, I read this, but I'm not exactly sure how it plays out, because I feel like it sort of applies anyway. But if you marry the Harvest King, apparently you lose one of your kids.
That's awesome. I didn't know that you literally married Saturn.
So if you go indoors while you're walking your husband, he just sort of waits in this pocket dimension for you. There he is.
He's out there holding your purse. Waiting for you outside the shoe store. Or whatever the stereotype is.
Another day on the boyfriend bench.
Right?
But I'm not giving one to you. Fine. I kind of need your friendship here. Damn right. She didn't give me the hearts, though. So I don't know if I actually got the friendship for that or not.
Should have rubbed Finn on her to be doubly sure.
Oh, best, I thought we was done with that.
But it's alright with the hubby. He's utterly terrified. He's hanging on. What do you think you're doing, Candace?
Is this a shakedown?
Whack. Wah. 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 Wah.
Try and get out of here. In the warm seasons, he looks so dorky. In the cold seasons, he looks remarkably sharp.
Yeah, if this was like, 1968.
It probably is, for all we know.
He looks like he sells timeshares.
Aw.
Oh, what's going on? Oh,
Hellhole stole an herb from Luna.
found a piece of grass. Good job. Where did you find that spliff, little hellhole?
Wah.
Wow.
And if you want to finish your walk with anyone, really, just come home and they'll automatically disconnect from you.
Give them a tender pat on the head. Yeah, I'm basically keeping this town afloat.
That's extremely robotic. Did you receive cake? This is for you. Thank you for things you do.
Full of fish?
Not entirely.
Then let's fish.
So throw a puff around the fire.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I didn't have the recipe. Damn. How in the hell did he get that?
Made it myself.
That means I can make me some curry.
do you know that snowmen poop potatoes?
We call them potatoes, get it?
These ones actually have eyes.
Oh god. Who are you trying to bone?
Does this look infected?
No, she just has a weird rash.
Oh, honey, please. He doesn't do his shirt all the way up.
That's how you know he's loose.
This color sure is.
I mean,
Okay.
that is also a bad idea, but go for it.
Yeah, sure, why not? What am I, your mom?
Well, you are dressed like it.
It's true.
More like high-power business mom.
Yeah, another wedding with free food.
I mean, is there any other good part of a wedding?
Having only ever been to one, nope.
Having been to like 10, including my own, nope.
Are you molting?
You know she's in love because she's got her eyes closed. That's apparently how it works in this game.
Runs face first into every wall.
Don't make me reconsider giving you that feather. I mean nothing, give it back. Oh, she seems really hard to deal with.
Do you think those flowers in her hair, do you think she put them there, or do they grow there naturally?
We've had this conversation.
Did we?
Yeah,
Shit.
that's how forgettable Luna is.
Who?
Who are these chuckleheads?
Talking about us or the video game?
Who am I? What are you doing in my house? Grains? Holy jeez.
She doesn't actually cover her mouth when she does that. She slaps her hands on her nose.
It's not actually your mouth. It's a tracheotomy hole.
She was born without a mouth. It's very tragic.
Yeah, well actually what you think is her nose is actually her chin. She's got a weird skull, bro.
Still breathes out of it.
Hey man, found some trow. Oh man, I'm impressed that you found some trow. Folks lose them like crazy around here. It's the riptide.
Don't know why they're swimming during winter. Guess we're gonna assume what happened to the bodies.
They were eaten by the halibuts. That's it.
Monkey Pig Mafia is gonna eat tonight.
That's right. Hooray, recycling is over!
And we get a diamond for it.
Planet saved!
Alright, throw everything on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tip all my garbage out the window like it's 18th century London.
It's no fun tipping the chamber pot out if there's no one poorer than you to dump it on.
Exactly. You should send Finn and the hubby out to dig a midden.
A what?
An open air sewer.
Oh.
Can't believe recycling is over.
It felt like it would last forever.
Well, we keep making garbage! So what do you do with it if you keep finding, like, trow and stuff?
You just have to toss it. I don't think Ozzy's gonna do anything about it.
Toss it back in the river. Don't need to worry about this. Recycling is over.
Return it to Poseidon. Those are his pants anyway.
Poseidon standing waist deep in the waves, his butt crack just like gently being lapped by the sea foam. Thanks kindly.
Another 2 hours of this and I might have gotten annoyed.
Oh man, there's a lot to be said for nude swimming in the ocean.
None of it good.
Especially in winter.
You guys ain't never gone polar bear clubbing?
I did it once as a boy.
Ah, yeah, that's right. It's the perfect winter pastime for people who are suicidal at the thought of more winter.
I try to avoid activities that require a medic to be on standby.
Well, the more polar bears you kill, the shorter the winter, which isn't far from the truth.
Yeah, I think you might be mixing up your correlation there, but the sentiment stands, I guess.
So I'm going to start cloning polar bears because I've had enough of this 100-degree heat.
Holy jeez, I tell ya. I don't know what 100 degrees is in science degrees, but
It's hot.
It's what temperature does water boil at?
100.
Oh, right. I had that backwards. I don't know.
Alright, hang on, let's see here. So what at 100 F to C? 37! Holy shit, man!
Yeah.
It's been 29 here and I've been ready to die.
We've been ready to die for 8 more degrees.
I got in my car and it registered like 118.
Oh, jeez.
I know that's artificially inflated from, the car sitting in the sun, but still, man, it's fucking hot.
That's terrible. Jeez, man. It's been extra bad here, because our leftwards province has been afire, what with wildfires and so on. We've been getting all their smoke.
I can relate. I'm in California. We're constantly on fire.
Hey, you guys are actually on fire. So that means, like, Nevada gets your smoke.
Oh, good. So it goes somewhere empty.
Yeah.
Exactly. Take that, Nevada, you sons of bitches. Unsubscribe and no, I'm just kidding.